and welcome to another video. On today's cosplay, we're going to be doing a Poison Ivy cosplay. Now, the beauty of Poison Ivy is she's had so many different iterations that you can kind of do whatever outfit you want. You can do whatever color green for the leotard, you can do shorts, you can do a skirt, you can do pants she even has sometimes, you can do her DC superhero girl look, you can do her original animation look. It's very much tailored to your personal preference. So what I'm going to be using today is the leotard that you will see here. Now for the Poison Ivy costume, you can start with a base green bodysuit. I couldn't find any that I was personally comfortable in for the price point that I was looking for. There are a ton on Amazon that like run like $20 that I liked, but I didn't want to pay that. So I went to Charlotte Russe. I couldn't remember if this is Forever 21 or Charlotte Russe because they're the same thing sometimes. And except one's out of business now. I went to Charlotte Russe and I got this nude bodysuit or pale bodysuit that's pretty much my skin tone for like $10 on sale. And I went to AC Moore for $2, got Rit clothing dye. And how you do this is you mix it with water and you have to check the tag for what the clothing is made out of. Like this is 95% cotton, so for cotton you add a cup of salt, which just helps the color develop. So we're gonna head upstairs and we're gonna dye this into a lovely green color. Alright, so I have a big pot, which is what we're gonna dye it in. So the first step is to fill it with enough hot water that the garment can move freely. Hi Cleo, what you doing? Hi baby. You sweet girl. That's Cleo, my bean. Instructions are right on the inside of the box. And they have them for stovetop, your washing machine, or a sink or a bucket. I prefer the pot because the pot's easier to clean. So, it's completely wet. You uncrumple it. I gotta let that cool a second. The solution for it is for every pound of clothes, use 1 full packet and 2 cups of very hot water. So I'm gonna do about a cup of very hot water and about half the packet because this is definitely not, actually no, we'll just do the whole one.
Can't get too green.
No. In goes our green dye, which kind of just looks like green sprinkles. Don't eat it. And we got some very hot water. Dye back to the water. See the beauty of using a green bowl. And then we add the cup of salt to the dye bath. I'm not going to do the full cup of salt because I've used this dye before and if I remember correctly, it's a little much. And now we add the pre-soaked clothes into the dye bath and grab some, why are you playing with breadcrumbs? You were playing with the breadcrumbs. You gotta grab some tongs and you move it around in the back.
Oh, that was fast.
Yeah. I don't want to do that. And so the beauty of this is you can achieve the color you want by either leaving it in here, moving it around to make sure it dyes. This looks really good. Until it gets to your chosen color. Because the longer you leave it in here, the darker green it will get. Or whatever color you're using to dye with this stuff. And even, what's really cool about this is, even the mesh Let me try and find a piece of like the mesh part of the fabric. Dyes, like a really cool color. It came out a very pretty green. I'm very happy with it. And what we're gonna do is we're going to take these wire cutters and we're gonna cut down. I got these ivy fronds from AC Moore for $1 a piece. And we're gonna use some hot glue and we're gonna come down and we're gonna put them all over the bodice and a little bit on the back. And I will show you this finished product right after this. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is take wire cutters and cut off the excess stems. And I use these to press down the hot glue because it is really intense. So make sure your leotard is as flat as physically possible and make sure that the leaves are as flat as physically possible when you place them down. Then take hot glue and you'll just apply them to each one of the leaves. And I use the extra wire piece to press it down just so I didn't burn my fingers. The hot glue gun I'm using is very old, so it's like a little shaky. And you're just going to continue this until you finish with all the leaves. So then I turn the bodice around and I just repeated until I found a organization that I liked. I also did some on the back. With the back, I will warn you, don't add in many pieces on the bottom because when you sit down they'll pop off. So unless you're going to stitch them on, leave leaves off of your rear. Okay, so this is our bodysuit on with all the ivy. I'm actually super into this. Like, yo, I know like in all my videos I say that I'm into it because like I really like what I've come out with, but like this is low-key my favorite thing. Like this came out so good. Like I'm so happy with it. And the fact that I made this for $16, can't really beat it. Alright, so I'm going to get to the rest of the costume, which involves these ivy tights. I got these on Amazon for $6. I was going to do green tights, but I really like the ivy being brought down into the legs more. And then for shoes, I have this pair of red pumps. They are Dex Flex Comfort. They're super comfortable. I got them from Payless for about $10. And I really like the red shoes. People a lot of the time, like obviously Poison Ivy has the red hair and people do her makeup a lot with the red lip, and I want to incorporate the red even more into the outfit, partly because I think it looks so good with this green. Alright, so I'm going to hop into the rest of the outfit and then I will come back to do the makeup and the wig. Alright, well that about does it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe below and comment what cosplay you'd like to see me do next. Thanks for watching.